Have you ever wondered why the divine masculine seems to experience deeper pain and loss the harder they run from their twin flame connection? It's a mystery that confuses many, but today we're diving into the heart of this cosmic journey and revealing why the divine masculine feels this intense pull even as they try to escape it. Welcome back, Soul Tribe. In today's video, we're uncovering the deeper layers of the twin flame dynamic, specifically why the divine masculine often feels an overwhelming sense of loss and heartache when they attempt to distance themselves from their twin flame. Is it fate, fear, or something much more profound at play? Let's explore the spiritual truths behind this painful but transformative process and how it leads to growth, healing, and ultimately, union. Stick around till the end for some powerful insights that could change the way you view your twin flame journey. 1. Soul connection and the twin flame journey. The twin flame journey is unlike any other, as it goes beyond romantic love to touch the very core of your soul. At its heart, it's about a profound soul connection that transcends time and space. Your twin flame is your mirror, reflecting both the light and shadow within you. This connection is not simply about meeting someone, it's about awakening to your true self. From the first moment of recognition, your soul begins a deep process of transformation, pushing you to heal, grow, and ascend. But it's not always easy. The journey often involves painful separations, intense emotions, and spiritual challenges as both you and your twin face the shadows you've been running from. Yet, through each challenge, you learn more about your divine essence and what it means to be whole. The twin flame journey is a sacred path of growth, healing, and ultimately, reunion in the highest form of love. 2. Bubble phase of twin flames. The bubble phase in the twin flame journey is a crucial and transformative period, often described as the initial stage of union where both souls experience intense connection and heightened energy. But during this phase, twin flames begin to feel a deep sense of oneness and recognition, as if they have known each other forever. This is a time of emotional and spiritual merging, where both individuals align on a soul level, sharing their deepest truths and vulnerabilities. However, the bubble phase is not without its challenges. The overwhelming energy can be both exhilarating and overwhelming, and it often leads to an intense emotional push-pull dynamic. This period is about deep soul healing and the integration of personal and spiritual growth. While the bubble phase feels magical, it also prepares both twin flames for the inevitable separation phase, a necessary step for individual growth before reunion. The bubble phase is where the twin flame connection is first truly realized and set into motion. 3. Soul recognition and separation. Soul recognition is a powerful and transformative moment in the twin flame journey. It occurs when both twins experience the profound realization that they are two halves of the same soul. This recognition transcends the physical, connecting them on a deeper spiritual level. It is a moment of pure awakening, often accompanied by intense emotions and the sudden understanding that the connection between them is not just romantic, but divine. However, this recognition often leads to separation. Despite the deep bond, the overwhelming intensity of the connection can be too much for both individuals to process. The energy that flows between twin flames is powerful, and when both recognize their soul's reflection in the other, it triggers a period of inner turmoil and fear. Separation serves as a form of preparation, giving each twin the space to heal, grow, and reconnect with their true essence before the reunion. It is a necessary phase for transformation and spiritual growth. 4. Separation and the process of growth. Separation, whether in relationships or personal journeys, is often perceived as painful, but it plays a vital role in personal growth. In the twin flame journey, for instance, separation isn't an end, but a crucial phase of transformation. During this time, individuals face intense emotional challenges, including feelings of loss, confusion, and loneliness. However, these struggles are the catalyst for deep self-reflection and healing. The process of growth during separation involves rediscovering one's own identity, aligning with one's soul purpose, and strengthening inner resilience. It's a time to shed past wounds, release attachments, and reconnect with the divine essence within. Separation allows both individuals to develop individually, fostering spiritual maturity and self-love. When both the divine feminine and divine masculine heal and reach a state of wholeness, they emerge stronger, wiser, and more aligned, paving the way for eventual reunion and a deeper connection. 5. Dark Night of the Soul. The dark night of the soul is a profound, transformative experience often described in spiritual journeys. It refers to a period of intense inner turmoil, confusion, and emotional pain, where an individual feels disconnected from their true self and the divine. This stage is commonly associated with twin flames, spiritual awakening, or personal growth, often following an intense emotional or spiritual event like separation or loss. During this time, one might feel lost, as though everything they believed in has collapsed, leaving them to confront deep fears, doubts, and insecurities. However, the dark night of the soul is not purely negative. It is a crucial part of spiritual evolution. It offers an opportunity for healing, self-reflection, and the shedding of old patterns, beliefs, and attachments. While painful, this period leads to greater self-awareness, inner peace, and connection to a higher consciousness. Ultimately, it is the soul's way of purging and preparing for transformation and renewal. 6. The running energy of divine masculine. The running energy of the divine masculine is a key aspect of the twin flame journey. Often the divine masculine experiences an intense inner conflict when the soul recognition occurs, leading to a natural instinct to retreat or run from the connection. This running energy stems from deep fears, unresolved emotional wounds, and a fear of vulnerability, as the divine masculine may not be ready to face the overwhelming intensity of the twin flame bond. The energy is often characterized by avoidance and distancing, as they struggle with their own internal conflicts and are overwhelmed by the rawness of their emotions. However, this running is not an escape. Rather, it is a process of self-discovery and growth. As the divine masculine runs, they are unknowingly diving deeper into their own unconscious patterns and fears, pushing them to ultimately confront their true self. Over time, this separation phase leads to healing, growth, and eventually, a reunion with the divine feminine. 7. Surrender and self-realization. Surrender and self-realization are deeply interconnected concepts, especially on a spiritual or personal growth journey. Surrender isn't about giving up or abandoning control, but rather about letting go of the ego's need to control every aspect of life. It's the act of trusting the flow of the universe and embracing uncertainty with faith. Surrendering allows individuals to release resistance to what is, creating space for deeper wisdom and understanding to emerge. Self-realization, on the other hand, is the process of becoming aware of one's true nature beyond the conditioning of the mind and ego. It is the awakening to the fact that we are more than our thoughts, feelings, and external circumstances. Through surrender, we align with our higher self and access a deeper truth. This journey involves releasing attachments, overcoming fears, and embracing the present moment. Ultimately, surrender leads to self-realization, where we experience a profound sense of inner peace and connection to the universe. 8. The twin flame process beyond romance. The twin flame process is a spiritual journey that transcends conventional ideas of romance. Unlike traditional relationships, the connection between twin flames is deeply rooted in spiritual awakening and growth. Often described as two halves of one soul, twin flames mirror each other's strengths and weaknesses, triggering intense emotional responses that can lead to both a deep love and painful separation. The process begins with soul recognition, followed by a period of intense connection where both individuals are forced to confront their innermost fears, insecurities, and unresolved issues. Unlike typical romantic relationships, the twin flame journey often involves challenges such as separation and healing periods, where each individual must undergo personal transformation. The divine feminine and divine masculine energies work in tandem, helping both partners grow into their higher selves. Ultimately, the journey is not about romantic love, but about self-realization, spiritual growth, and achieving inner wholeness. The twin flame process leads to a profound understanding of unity and unconditional love. 9 challenges of the twin flame journey. The twin flame journey is one of the most intense and transformative spiritual paths a person can walk. While deeply rewarding, it comes with significant challenges that can test even the strongest individuals. One of the primary obstacles is the push-pull dynamic between the twin flames, often leading to feelings of confusion, frustration, and emotional turbulence. This intense connection can bring unresolved wounds to the surface, making self-healing and personal growth essential. Another challenge is the separation phase, where twin flames often experience periods of physical or emotional distance. This time can feel like heart-wrenching pain, triggering deep fears of abandonment and loss. Ego dissolution is another struggle. Both twins must let go of their old identities and patterns in order to align with their higher selves. The journey demands patience, trust, and surrender to divine timing. Despite the pain, these challenges ultimately lead to spiritual awakening, growth, and the potential for union. 10. Final words and reassurance. The twin flame journey is intense, challenging, and often overwhelming. It pushes both individuals to confront their deepest wounds, fears, and insecurities. For the divine feminine, the process may seem like a never-ending emotional roller coaster, while the divine masculine may feel lost and uncertain, especially as they run deeper into their own emotional turmoil. However, it's important to remember that separation is not the end, but a necessary phase of growth and healing. Both twins are on a path of spiritual awakening, learning to embrace their true selves and align with their higher purpose. The pain they experience is part of the purification process, helping them release old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve them. Trust that in time, the wounds will heal and both twins will find their way back to each other. Have faith in the journey, surrender to the process, and know that you are never alone.